Hi, Keel. Sorry for the delay. This is like, no. This is the second attempt at doing this. First one didn't work. Okay, nearly there. Right. Hi, Wolf. Right, I think that's it. I won't touch anything. First one, I had the wheel of death going for ages. So I'm back. It was really nice, thanks, Wolf. I love Berlin. Hi, CDD. Yeah, it's nice to go away and do stuff. Yeah, so welcome to the Sunday night talk. And before we start, a few things. I have a meeting in London on the 10th and 11th of November. So that's in just over 4 weeks' time. Hi, Lewis. Yeah, you can find that on my website. I've updated my website. Yeah, it's a bit more, I don't know. It wasn't updated for 2 years, so I updated it. What else is on there? If you want a private session with me, you can find that there. I have a 6-day meeting in Spain in May. And you can come for the full 6 days. Well, it's actually 5 days, all the meetings together, but there's one in the evening, then 4 full days, and one on the last morning. Or you can come for part of it. It's up to you. Yeah, this is a live talk where you can interact with me. And I ask you please to contribute towards this talk, because this is how I hold my meetings. I don't get money for doing lots of other meetings. This is the meeting I do. So please contribute towards this talk. Hi, Enzo. Hi, lovely. What else? Yeah, so donations generally just help me keep my website and all that going. Yeah. What else? I think I will be doing a webinar. Let me just see my calendar. So I go to... Yes, I'll be doing a webinar on the 27th of October. I haven't made that event yet, but I will be doing one, which is usually a whole afternoon. But I will put that up on my website. Excuse me. So, hey, Anne, thanks. Yeah. It's very good for this body to go away. Really good. Thanks. So I'm not here to give you anything. This talk is not about getting something. This is not about somebody saying something. This is not about somebody saying anything at all. There's nobody saying anything. But what is being said, paradoxically, is that all that is, including this idea or this appearance of a person, everything is utterly here. You can't get here because it is here. You trying to get here is here. There's nothing actually here that is something. There's nothing here that is something. This is absolutely whole. It's vast but nothing. It's full but empty. It's everything, but there's nothing here. This is not going towards anything. This is not coming from anywhere. There is no from, there is no there. There is only what is apparently here, and that isn't anything to speak of. It's tables and walls and space and computer and voice and hands and words. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Jim. Everything is just happening all at once, but not happening with any reason, not happening to go anywhere, not happening because of anything. So you see, you can't get to this because you are this. There is no you. There is no you that is separate. There is nothing separate here. It's all just one vast, empty something and nothing. Just appearing, not even out of anything. There's nothing that can be said about it. There's nothing that can describe it, because what is speaking is it. Every single nuance and appearance is what you're looking for, but you looking for it is what you're looking for. This is the total irony of this amazing, beautiful life, for want of a better word. So you're never going to find it, because there is no it. You are it. The appearance of you is it. But there is no you. There's only life appearing, just exploding all the time, just constantly moving and changing, but not going anywhere, and not coming from anything, not meaning anything. The stories that appear within it are the expression of this life. The idea that I need to get freedom, I need to understand something, is the expression just appearing. Just one, I call this Big Bang. It's one big bang. Eternally, absolutely one big bang, but not going anywhere. It's just absolute. It's absolute, and it's eternal, but without the idea of time. It's deathless, it's lifeless, it's lifeful, it's deathful, it's all, it's nothing, it's empty, it's nothing, but it is everything. And it is all one field of space and light and things which are not things. So, in that way, it can be understood why I can't give you anything, because there is no you and I. There is just this one appearance. There is no you and I. But it's absolutely ordinary as well. It's absolutely here, this. The appearance within it of person looks for something special, the shinies, the golden light, the the knowledge, or the I am everything, seeing everything, or looking for that this is seeing itself, or something like that. But these are all ideas, they're all in the imagination, which is the one appearance, all just here and here and here. Ah, wonderful. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Ramona. Yeah, you're catching live stream. And also, in this amazing expression, we can talk about it, but we're not talking about it. But we can talk about it, and we can discuss it, and it can be revealed to no one for no reason that this is it. This is it. Hi, Cara. There's got to be some tactic for the character to drop here. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. The person is the explosive appearance of life. And when it's not there, it's really clear that it never was. And it's really clear that nothing ever was. Nothing ever was. There is no before, and there is no after. It's just not there. But within the story of the one that's wanting to drop, within that story, the sense of duality, there is a before and after. So the question comes up, there's got to be some tactic for the character to drop. This imposes this dropping into after. Because something has to happen. But nothing has ever happened. Nothing's ever happened. Hi, other sun. Where is this happened? Where is it? It's gone. It never was. It's not there. Where is the after? Where is the dropping? This story running of I want to drop is a story running. Excuse me. For nobody, for no reason. That's just what's apparently happening. But it's never going to get anywhere because there is nowhere. The sun. I believe there is a me that has free will. Yeah, well, the me does believe that. Yeah. Well, the me believes that there is a past and a future. It believes that it's a me. It believes that it's separate. That's the illusion it lives in. Hi, Joe. Thank you. It's an incredible energy. What is? There's only energy. There's only this incredible nothing. Nothing that is something for somebody. There's nothing here that is for somebody, because somebody is what is. And nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing somebody. Somebody and the wall are the one thing. somebody in the table, or the one thing. The word non-duality literally means not two. The belief of free will is the belief of separate, that I am separate and I can do something, but the I is not somebody. It's energy appearing as somebody that has no free will. It's like saying the clouds have free will, or the rain has free will, or the wall. The free will is in the realm of the story of duality. You don't have to believe separation to have free will. I've got no idea what you're saying. No one believes in separation. The appearance of separation is a sealed apparent reality that there is a me and it's separate and it's looking out from a perspective. Without that, there is no free will because there's nobody to have free will. Free will only belongs, apparently, in the story of I. Without I, there is no question. There's no question about free will. Free will it's just not relevant. You can see that they are both expressions of energy. If there is only one expression of energy, and that is everything. There's no difference between talking about this plug and free will. They are both the same. And without the sense of me, free will is nonsense. Who would have free will? Only I can have the story of free will. It says, so you can say from the human level, it's just living in the moment, direct experiencing, because the person is always looking in the future. Human level. I can't say there's direct experiencing, because experiencing would be, you could say that, but I wouldn't say doesn't feel right here. It's there isn't anything actually that is something. I wouldn't say there's any experience here. There is just what's happening. You could call that experience, but it's always moving and changing. When there's no person, there's just no person. There's no one to experience. There's no one to have a life. It's just absolutely immediate for nobody. It's just immediate. Free will is not only a story. Then what is free will? You tell me what free will is. Kara, the I that drops. Yeah, I was referring to something. I that drops. Sorry, I don't really know what that is in relationship to. There is no I to drop. There is just the change in appearance. It can be suddenly recognized that there was an apparent appearance of somebody called Lisa, but none of that was true. There was never a Lisa. There was never anything. There was never anything that happened. And that is just really obvious. It's just really obvious. It's so obvious that all these questions about this and that, and that's understandable. I get it. Used to have here. I get that. But they don't go anywhere. Nothing goes anywhere. There is no outcome. The person wants an outcome. It wants something to happen. It wants the eye to drop. It wants to have some kind of result. Well, this is the result. This is always the result. Hi, Jude. So the fear of making the wrong decision goes as there is no one choosing. Yeah, absolutely. There are no decisions. Decisions go. Free will is an expression of energy. Yeah, but so what? And what are you trying to say? So what? The sense of me is an expression of energy, but so what? It doesn't mean anything. Who would have a me? Who would have free will? Who would have a plug? It's all the same. It's like you're trying to separate off some little special thing called free will. It's like trying to separate off something. I believe in dancing, or I believe in looking at clouds, as if it's like something. There isn't anything that is something. Joe, don't take life too seriously. No. Which is why it's such a powerful sensation. That's why it's here, because it's energy. What free will is a powerful sensation. But it's not a sensation, is it? A sensation is touch, hearing, smell. A sensation. A sensation. I guess it would be a free will. Free will is sitting there saying, I can choose. I have the free will to choose. But what is that? What is that? To deny free will is deny energy. Yeah, to deny this plug is to deny energy. But so what? Who has the free will? I can tell you this. When there is no who, there is no free will. Because free will belongs in the realm of separation. It's personal. Not denying that the person really does feel like it has free will. Not denying that. That is energy. But so what? You, as energy, can allow the energy of free will. There is no me as energy. Oh, there's no me as energy. Energy is a word bandied around because there's no other description for the whole of everything. Let's just call it quasars, which apparently all the new protons and electrons and all those are all made up of quasars, but they're going to find something within the quasars. It's like saying everything's made out of water. It's all water. It's all light. Using the word energy is a kind of a failed attempt at describing what is. So there's no me as what is. I can't. It's like saying me as what is can't deny free will. It's like that doesn't even mean anything. You can entertain that there is no free will. Free will belongs to in the realm of the identification. You can sense free will. No, that's the sense of I have free will. It can be useful. To who? And is it true? Is it true? If there was really pure free will, I would go flying. I would fly. Or I would instantly put loads of money in my bank account. If there was free will, I would choose not to get ill. Free will is very, very limited, and also doesn't work out because free will is all imagined. It's a thought, James. Yeah. Mary, what came first, chicken or the egg? Nothing came. Nothing's coming, nothing's going. Language, as we know, is limiting, but there is an energetic recognition that there is free will available. Okay, well, you can, yeah, go with that. Yeah, just go with that. You can do all of that. You can go flying. Okay, right. Joe, Free Willy. The other son, I know I seem antagonistic, but paradoxically in support. No, I don't find you antagonistic at all. There's just response to it. Not at all, not at all. I actually really love this kind of discussion, unless it gets too intellectual, then it's just like, yeah. I just don't agree. There we go. I can't find it. I can't find that. I can only find a table and light and computer and plug. My plug's featuring today. How could I convince you there is free will? You can zap yourself into my living room right now. Then I'll be like, oh, maybe there is free will. That you are a free being. Okay, zap yourself into my living room right now. Let's see how much free will you've got. Free will supposes I'm already in your living room. No, I'm in your body. Your body. No need to be, what's the word? Pedantic. Oh, that's just like, I can't be bothered with that conversation. I can't, I'm sorry. No, that's just, it's not a real discussion. Free will supposes there is a next moment in which I can do something. Free will supposes that there is a me that can do something in the next moment. Neither exist. They're an appearance, but they're not true, because nothing is true. There is nothing true, because everything morphs into something else in this timeless, spectacular realm of nothing and everything. Hi, Wave Sun. Oh, thank you. So, Lisa, do you have thoughts of the future? I don't have thoughts of the future, but planning might happen. Yes. But there is no one who has investment in that I'm doing it and it has to work out, or it won't work out, or I'm scared it won't work out, or... Listen, I feel like this message is based on seeing your own energy from a third-person perspective, rather than claiming it as your own. I feel like this message is based on seeing your own energy from a third-person perspective. I got no idea what you're talking about. Rather than claiming it as your own. There is no person. Have you not listened to any of my talks? I know you have. There is no person. All I'm saying is, there's only what is. And that includes the appearance of a person. But that appearance is not a person. It's life appearing as a person. It's this appearing as a person. But there is no separate person. When that's recognized, the whole illusion of separation totally just vanishes because it was nothing. It never was. It was never true. Claiming it as your own, rather than claiming it as your own. I don't... Claiming what? Anyway. Ramona. Haha. Come on, Lisa. Planet Man. Shot your free will a bit, will you? Show your free will. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of disassociated, which is beautiful and relaxing, but also limiting. Limiting? This is boundless. This is boundless wonder appearing. See, the person always wants some sort of magical thing that is more than this wall and this table, but there's never been anything more. If more appears, if anything does more appear, like, I don't know what, it'll still be what is, and it will never be permanent because all these appearances are empty. They're empty. The most amazing things can appear. Amazing things have appeared here, but they're empty. They have no meaning. They have they're not a state. They're not a permanence. So it's kind of a disassociation. Who would be disassociated? You see, you're just talking in the realm of the personal. Wolf, there is no such thing as free will, and there's no such thing as no free will. There is just no separation. There is no one to have free will or have no free will. The free will is in the realm of duality. I don't know if I want to bang on about this any further. Yeah, because what happens, happens. Sometimes you plan and things don't go as they seemed. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Lovely. If there is no past, why is the remembrance of the past like I am sure it happened and I had dinner an hour ago? It's always here. It's always here. Having dinner an hour ago is this. It's this. Going to bed in an hour, I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to happen. Is this. It's magical. It's a mystery. It's a wonder. It can't be understood. It can't be owned or claimed or known. Basically, instead of saying, I don't have the other son. Basically, instead of saying I don't have thoughts, you say thoughts just happen. Yes. Hi, CR from Brazil. They can have meaning. Yeah, but meaning is meaningless. Meaning happens, but it has no real meaning. It's just what's happening. It's just what's being expressed. There can be anger. There can be annoyance. There can be love. But none of it is happening for anybody. It just seems like it is, because that's part of the appearance. CDD. Me hangs on to itself with intensity. It feels heavy. Yes. Listen, I like to argue this, even though, to your perspective, it's just text appearing on the screen. Yeah. For no one. Okay, I'm not reading that. Thoughts appear that I don't want. I just don't choose. So where's your free will? Why don't you have your free will for thoughts not to appear that you don't want? Whenever I feel like I don't want to choose thoughts, I stop. Yeah, but that's not happening to anybody. To whom do they arise to? Yeah, exactly. To who? Who? Who is this one you're talking about? That's because you're identified. That's because you have a position of separation. That's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with anything. There's nothing wrong with a person. The appearance of person is the beauty of life. The appearance of separation is the beauty of life. The crushing burden and pain of feeling separate is the beauty of life. Murder, death, destruction, annihilation is the appearance of the wonder of life. I'm not, yeah. I'm not going to read out people talking to each other. Please limit talking to each other on this, because it really wrecks my chat panel. See, my me is averse to argument. It makes me sick. My me wants peace and love. Yeah. The me often wants to argue its point. I am here, and I'm real, and I'm going to show you. Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Are thoughts picked up from the collective mind? No, thoughts are pictures that appear out of nothing. They are nothing. Thoughts are nothing. They're just pictures, thoughts appearing. An identity with thoughts may appear along with it. James. Future and past time seem like they're true, of course. And there's me. People resist this. Of course, concepts, free will, a me, time. give life its meaning. It gives me its meaning. It gives me a meaning. Because it feels like this is my life. I was born, I've got this meaningful life, and I will die, and I don't want to die. I want my life to have meaning. And it will never find it. It will never find it, or find it temporarily, but it will never be enough for the me. The me will always be seeking for meaning, purpose, fulfillment, wholeness, because it feels separate from the whole. But it's the whole appearing as separate. Lovely. Why do we recognize other bodies and things if there is no separation? Because the human functions as the human. Dogs recognize each other. Cats recognize each other. Humans recognize each other. Because we're all functioning. We're functioning organisms. But we're not separate. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that we're separate. It's just what's happening. The human is just what's happening. The sense of separation is just what's happening. Why am I here? Where? What do you mean, why am I here? What, this talk or or on the planet? Up to you to decide. You can say there's no reason, or you can say there's a reason. Yeah. I've kind of run out of energy for these statements of the sun, sorry. James, no big question. I'm excited to challenge your perspectives. Yeah, but you see, that's what I'm hearing, and it's kind of boring. Because there's no life in it. It's just intellectual. It's just intellectual. I'm not interested in that. It's dull. This human is actually quite a passionate human. What excites me is the beauty of this. The beauty of this, not the intellectual bullshit about it. It's just boring and relentless and pointless. And no one's going to get anything from talking about this intellectually. It's like you've been going to like these talks for so long, and just like either you're just being a pedant, or you're bored, or I don't know, something. But it's just not interesting for me. Why am I here, big? You could say will can appear like anything, but it's no one's, so free. Yeah, but you know, it's just an idea, isn't it? Because there is no one to have free will. There's no one to have free will. It appears as a story. It appears as a concept. It's unnecessary. It makes no difference to what is happening. It makes no difference to it. Everything just happening on its own. Yes. Me too, run out of energy for this. Yeah, me too. Person is a claimer. Yeah. James, the big questions. Don't you get depressed? No. No. Yeah, just deflate me with intellectual beers. Yeah, it's just boring, relentless bullshit. Well, listen, everything is included, I think. Yeah, but what's included also is me saying I'm not interested in this intellectual discussion because it's pointless. That's also included, is it not? Brave son, I understand very well what you're saying intellectually, but how to be like you? How to see it all for real? What is your suggestion? Wave son, there is no me or you. There is only this one appearance landing all at once, constantly. It's an absolute. It's absolute. It's this. It's absolute. So there is no one to be like anything. The way that you feel that you are like is the absolute. It's already done. It's already done. And that can be recognized, but I cannot give any suggestion for that because it just can't be. You can't give that apparent separate person a suggestion because that will just feed that seeking energy. And nobody sees it all for real. It's here, Wave Sun. It's this. It's already here. Everything you're looking for is already here. Sitting on a chair, with a phone or a computer, having thoughts, breathing, thinking, all of that. Wolf, look at your hand and have a direct experience, yeah. Other son, I think seeking energy gets a bad rap. It's useful sometimes. Sometimes it can be discarded as what's just happening. Well, what? Well, everything is just apparently happening. What else would it be? Seeking energy gets a bad rap. Well, it's just seeking energy. What else is it? Oh, God. Are we going to go down this road again? Totally, I should do this. So I like to play with both because might as well. Okay. Yeah. The element is simple. There can be will to make coffee right. That's no one's and doesn't mean it will cause tea either, but will still appears, right? I would say it's more of a movement. Change the word will to do something into a movement. I fancy a coffee. I can't be bothered. No, actually I will. You know, it's just trying to it just becomes intellectual. That's what happens when we talk about free will. It just becomes intellectual. Joe, can't see the wood for the trees. Exactly, Joe. Can't see the freedom for the seeking. Intellectual equals contraction energy. I have no energy for this. Or interest. I actually don't know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, it all sounds very kind of in the realm of the imagination and intellect and concepts, which is fine. So what? But it's pointless to indulge in that as some kind of recipe for a person who doesn't exist to become free, which doesn't happen. Aye. You might be right. Yeah. You see, this is all very, it's kind of energetic, and when it gets intellectual, it's just like, there's something just not interested in that. I like the more, I don't know what the word is, more kind of honest. There's an honesty that comes out in some comments and questions. I don't feel that in what you're talking about. I feel it's all in the head. I don't feel like it's honest. There's something missing in it. I says, you can say this is all whole and perfect, but the person is trying to find it out there. Yeah, in the realms of fantasy. This is so simple. It's so simple. It's just sitting on a chair, speaking. That's it. There's nothing else here. You can say, yeah, there's walls and there's a picture and there's a sofa, but so what? But they're here, and that in itself is amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, hang on. Oh my God. Shit. Oh no, it's gone under the couch. Oh no. Oh, I have to put my feet up in case it crawls over my feet. Excuse me, I was having a cockroach moment. Where the hell did that come from? I thought I got rid of them. Anyway. Yeah, lovely. Oh, could you tell? It's like, I'm going to have to go and find it later. Okay. Oh my God, there it is again. Shit. And it's huge. It's like this big. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Where's it going? Give me 1 minute. Oh my God. It's a monster. Fuck, it's gone. Where's it gone? Oh my God. I really hate them. Oh, it is shit. Ah! Oh. People finding this amusing? Okay. Oh, hi, Joanne, you like that with spiders? Yeah, I'm less freaky with spiders. Cockroaches, though. Oh, thank you, Wave Son. Oh, thank you. You ordered my book. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I really appreciate it. We have lots of them. Yeah, you should spray, definitely. Yeah, I usually do. I've got these, like little, like, spot things you put along. And they're meant to be attracted to them. Oh, God. Yeah, I keep my spiders. Yeah, and I keep my geckos. Spiders and geckos can live here. Even though the spiders kind of creep me out a bit, I just let them live here because, they eat stuff. And definitely the geckos. I do love geckos. They kind of freak me out when they wriggle past me quickly, but, they don't absolutely gross me out like cockroaches do. I think I'm going to have to have another debug of my house. Anyway, any last things before I go and deal with this horror that's living under my chair? I hope I killed it. Oh. Hi, Stephen. Thanks, Joe. And this is, this is a live talk, and this is how I give my meetings. So please contribute towards the meeting. I very much appreciate it. It really helps me, pays for my time, pays for my website, and all that stuff. And thank you to those who have donated. I won't read out your names, but I do appreciate every single one of you, and I acknowledge everybody, who does that. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, got it recorded live, me freaking out over a stupid cockroach. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, well, lots of love. Thank you for joining me, and speak to some of you on Wednesday. And thanks, guys. And get in touch with me if you're interested in the webinar. And also go to my website if you're interested in coming to any of my events. And you can also donate there. Or you can become a patron. That's a good way to donate. Takes the stress out of it. And see you next week. Okay, bye.